Pisces, to your mid-month reading for June. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, this reading will be for the 21st through the 26th. Okay, let's see what's going on with the beautiful Pisces. Well, first card coming out, just flinging itself out, me a spiritual union upside down. I don't like that already. But however it is, feels like there is definitely some kind of situation with a separation. Whether you're definitely separating from them or just kind of hiding out from them, we'll see. Maybe they're hiding out from you. It looks like we are separating. Looks like this is not as good as we wanted it to be. Feels like you've sacrificed a lot and you're done sacrificing for this person. You've done enough. And almost to the point feels like I'm separated from you. I don't even really want anything to do with you anymore. Feels like the patience and planning at this time is what you are going after when you're looking at your firm foundation. Wow. With the sacrifice upside down, you're saying my emotional distraughtness is over. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I want to improve other things within my life, which feels more like my firm foundations, right? So your intuition says that this is not going to end up the way you want it to end up. So it does feel like you are putting an ending to that. You do not see anything coming through. It's kind of crazy because the third eye chakra is upside down, saying they're not using their intuition. They don't, they might not even see it coming. Whoa. You're intuitively thinking about the situation. I don't think they see this coming, though. I think you're going to just throw this at them. Not giving anything to the situation. Firm foundations. Okay. Alrighty. So it does feel like whatever is going on over here, Pisces, that, most of you're done with this situation. Whether you're actually done with them just for this time being, and I'm hiding out from you, or I'm actually leaving this relationship because I just can't deal with you anymore. I do see a lot of illogical thinking over here and not using their own intuition. I do feel like this is going to pop kind of right up on top of them, and you're just going to kind of pop it at them, or just definitely not going to see it coming. Wow. Definitely the romance is on edge. Pisces, there you are. Piscean card coming out saying, oh, well, my emotions are great. Well, at this point in your life, though, I feel like right now, because it says you don't have any more emotional withdrawal, which means that you know exactly where you're going and you know exactly what you can, what you want from this situation. So, you've seen it from all different angles over here, Pisces, and you don't see it getting any better, whether it's a platonic relationship or a love relationship, but I just don't see it. Like I said, yeah, for some of you, it's a marriage. It's a marriage, it's a relation. Let's just say a love relationship. It's almost like I've given you all the romance, I've given you all the love, and you haven't sacrificed nothing for me. They haven't given it back. Here we go again. What is up with this person who just cannot give back? You've given them the goals, and it's crazy because it shows, I still, for a lot of you, I'm still starry-eyed about you, but I just wish that you would do what you want to do. But it does feel like, you've mixed the waters a lot over here, Pisces, and you're just kind of done. You're going after your own goals. Maybe you even have somebody else in mind at this time. For those of you who are not in a 100% committed relationship, you have another person that you are dreaming about that you're saying, you know what, they can give to me. I'm more starry-eyed about them. It could be an Aquarius. Maybe the Sagittarius does not want to give to you. And you have the Two of Pentacles over here, and you're kind of balancing out the act at this time as you're patiently planning on telling this. Like I said, they ain't going to see it coming. As you're kind of balancing out the situation. That's for some of you. Others of you, you have just been patiently really planning this situation of what to say to this person, and I think that your hope, you had hope that everything was going to go good, but right now, the hope, it can only go so far, right? I feel like the hope is, I hope they take it well, you know what I mean? Four of Cups upside down, there's just too many disappointments, and you're just not taking their cup of disappointments anymore. You know that, you know, I'm sorry, this person, 4 cups upside down, could be a shallow person as well. It's showing shallowness. It's showing snide remarks. And you know for a fact that they might come at you very snide about the situation as soon as it comes up. So, yeah, they don't want to give. There it is. They don't want to give back. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm trying to give you a romantic moment and you're still doing it again. You're doing it again. So, like I said, whether you're actually leaving the situation or just hiding out from them for the mid-month, it's going to be depending on the person. There definitely is some irresponsibility towards this person. The irresponsibility is them not giving back within a relationship. How are we going to have a great love relationship if you're not giving it back to me? So there it is. 5 of Cups, you're not hurting me anymore. Yeah. And I'm not dealing with it anymore. Yeah, I'm moving on passionately. Some of you, like I said, definitely have somebody else in mind. Somebody who can give you love, and you're passionately going to run after this person because you're done with this situation. The love is just not there anymore, and there is a definite separation. Now I have the two of Cups upside down with the 2 of Cups upside down, definitely showing a separation. So, Queen of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles, excuse me. You are doing great in your finances right now for most of you. I'm telling you right now, you're holding on to that pentacle for, oh God mighty. And you're aware that, you know, if I hold on more to this pinnacle, I can have so much more. For some of you, it's almost like you're holding on to that pinnacle for dear life. Maybe this person does thieve from you, or you feel like they are taking advantage of you because you have money. Ouch. Ouch. I don't want to be just your sugar daddy. Hey, but if you're my sugar daddy, then how come they're not giving me back? So I give you money. That's for somebody. I'm giving you money. I'm giving you everything you need. A house to live under, everything, and you don't give me anything back. Ow. Sting. But you're totally aware of the situation, that the only thing they're giving you is emotional distress. Ace of Swords. Growth within the situation, growth of love. I've waited for the growth of love. You're even giving them at this time, before you even say anything, the opportunity to, I feel like you're going to give them something, Pisces, and then it's almost like that's going to be the full awareness right there. I feel like somebody is going to give them full passion, come in with flowers, give them something, maybe even buy them something. They're not even going to be appreciative about it, and then you're just going to turn around and walk away. Oh my gosh, that's how I feel about somebody, not everybody. It was almost like a test, like you're gonna, no matter what, I feel like you're testing them. Maybe you already did the test. Maybe you already did the test and this is after the test. That could be a possibility as well. Because this test could also show in the past, because of the 2 of Wands upside down, saying, but I've already done it. Maybe you've done it more than once. And then they don't focus on you. They still don't come towards you. No communication the way you want communication. No service at you. No service at you. Being almost directly across from the 4 of Wands, that means that they don't even service you. I know it sounds weird saying it that way, but that's what it is. Meaning they don't even give me sexual play. Yeah. The bedroom's dark. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because that's what it's saying. They don't even service my needs. Nothing. Through love or anything. How are you supposed to even connect with somebody if they're not doing that? The connection is going to die after a while. 8 of Wands upside down, and there's no communication, no moving up within the situation, and we don't even communicate about that at all. We don't even talk about it. For some of you, you don't even talk about that. Like, they don't even want to talk about it. So all you wanted was your achievements of what you have with the 4 of Wands over here, and trying your hardest. But the Ace of Pentacles says it's over. It's a loss. It's done. So most of you are going to leave. Literally leave the situation, because you see it as a great loss. And others of you definitely have somebody else in mind, and you're going to go find your victory somewhere else where they want to give back to you and love you. I see that here. Definitely could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Cancer. So, yeah, doesn't have to be any of those signs, but yeah, definitely I see that. Or I even said Aquarius. Thought about that. Hmm. But yeah, I don't see that lasting right now. Like I said, whether or not you're actually going to move, because it does feel a little testy right now. It's kind of like testing the waters, and if you don't do exactly how I'm, seeing what's going on, if this doesn't improve, I guess I would say by the mid-month, you're definitely going to take many of you are going to take your loss and walk away. I see that. And I don't see them changing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. With the King of Swords upside down and saying, I'm not coming at you during the mid-month. I'm not going to be at service for you. There is not enough communication. I'm not going to rebuild this with you, Pisces. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. Why? Comfortable? Getting what they want? Maybe that's all for some of they want is sex and no communication. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is a little different because I can see it kind of that way too. Like I only take the sex, but I don't want to have the real communication. Meaning I don't want to be close to you. Or some of them, they're just kind of comfortably numb over here and they just love you giving them these things, but they don't want to give back. No matter what, they're not giving back properly. So it's still a give and take situation, however it is. Maybe your money bags. Maybe they're comfortable in your home. I don't know. In your home. I don't know how it is. It is all going to depend on the situation. But definitely I do see that. And I do see the loss over here. And it is going to be a great loss. Because you are going to notice that whatever you're doing, Pisces, they're definitely not bringing in the victory the way you want them to have the victory. It's almost like you're kind of up in their face, though, uh, about it as well. Probably around the 23rd or 24th, around this area where that's kind of the test that I was talking about, where you're kind of testing the waters over here, trying to say, okay, do you see where I'm trying to grow with you? Do you see where I'm trying to give to you? And they're still unfocused and they're still not looking in the direction that you're pushing them at. So that's going to be a very interesting scenario for you, Pisces, because I don't see them doing exactly what you want them to do. Now, it's crazy. If you want to look at the other person, if you are talking to somebody else, they're definitely going to give you the love. They're aware, and you are aware, that this person can give you love. Are they holding on to some fight that never got, maybe that's another thing too. Are they holding a grudge against something else? Yeah, because they're not going to offer the cups of love that you're looking for. Now, within their relationship, absolutely. Now, the other person, for those of you who have some kind of other love, yeah, they're holding tight to you and they want to progress with you. In fact, they even block themselves and keep themselves guarded in hopes for the 10 of Cups with you. So they're ready. They want you to take the leap for them, but they want you to take a conclusion to that first. They want you to end that. They want you to take a conclusion to that. Come to me, Pisces. I'll give you I'll give you what you want. 10 of Cups. But yeah, they want you to take that risk with them. But they definitely want you to conclude it with that person, for those of you in that situation, because they don't want to be a part of that situation. You can feel that right away. Right? So, okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.